you can listen to the show Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. GMT. And do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get, tons of videos from segmented, you know, parts of the show, African Champions, Discussion Zone, Good News Across Africa, What's On, What's New, all of those. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Africa Global Radio, on Twitter, AF Global Radio. When you're about to tweet on the show, use the hashtag The Africa Daily Show.
I love Africa Global Radio.
All right, coming up next is Good News Across Africa with Epiphania. Stay.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news. So yet again, we have another interesting set of stories for you. Just two things today, but yesterday I started on mangroves.
Okay,
And today we're not going to mangroves. But today we're looking at something interesting. I want to start first with Farmable.
Farmable. Okay, I know there's something that it has to do with agriculture, farming, and all of that. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us.
This has to do with cows.
Livestock, okay.
Yeah, cows per se. So, have you ever herded a cow?
No. In as much as that's one of like the most profession that most of my ethnic group people normally engage themselves in, but I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't herded, but I've read like
A cow.
4 or 5 cows.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you milked them before?
No, I don't want to try that job. The
Why?
last thing I want is to end with
I
a
heard it's
broken
fun.
skull.
I'm trying to learn it.
It's fun when you know how to do it. It doesn't go too well if you don't know. Because when they give you a back kick, trust me, you forget your name.
But you don't stand at the back. You're in between the legs.
So that even becomes more terrible because if it doesn't kick
you just
you,
need to,
and it
need to learn
tramples
the
upon
technique
you,
of doing it and how to tame it.
Look,
where you hold and where you don't hold.
I think I'm just going to be kind enough to allow the people who actually possess that
Right.
job or that skill.
Okay.
Feel free, just do it.
Okay,
I don't want to
right.
take your work from you, so just do it.
Okay.
We're creating employment, right?
I know.
Milking cows.
Well, tell us about Farmable.
So Farmable basically is a platform. It's more like for crowd farming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and this is by a Ghanaian here in our base, Ghana.
Okay.
He's doing a good thing. So his name is Kamal Dean Yakub.
Kamal
And
Dean
he
Yakub.
happens to be a social entrepreneur who has 11 years of accounting and marketing experience.
Okay. From an accountant to a farmer. Interesting.
Well,
Isn't it?
not entirely.
Okay.
So, well, he basically created a crowdfunding platform for cattle farmers in Ghana.
Okay.
And one thing he actually does with Farmable, you have a lot of people, smallholder farmers, coming together to fight hunger without reliance on external aid or charity. Now, this is something that is super important to us here in the country and different places because we're looking at the continent being able to stand on its feet. And I think with Ghana, the 63 of Ghana, we're looking at Ghana Beyond Aid.
Ghana Beyond Aid, yeah.
Yeah, so such programs are needed and necessary. Now, this is similar to something that's happening in one other African country that I actually have spoken about. But with Farmable, you go online to the platform,
Okay.
and with each cow, it's divided into 20 parts. So you have 20 people who actually invest into the cow.
Okay.
Yes. So then you can
20
buy...
parts. So one part could consist of more than one cow. Is that what it is?
No, one cow is
Just
divided
one
into different parts. Yes.
Oh, that one huge cow.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Divided into 20 parts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can you visualize it?
I can. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, a lot of people do that.
So, some people would like to own a cow. Some people would want to own a part of a cow.
Okay.
And the good thing is, first of all, we're concerned about food.
Yeah.
We're looking at how to fight hunger. We're looking at how to build a sustainable food supply system.
Yeah.
Some people actually rear the cows, but they don't get people to buy because, I mean, those things are super expensive.
Oh, right. Yeah, they are.
And
They are.
when it comes to taking care of them, some of them die of hunger, starvation, some of them disease. And some of these farmers basically have no idea what is happening to the cow.
Yeah.
So with Farmable,
Mm-hmm.
you actually get educated on them. They have a very interactive platform, and I like something they've done. It's actually like repackaging and branding,
Okay.
so they can actually make the whole agriculture sector look interesting
Mm.
and just inviting to the youth. So
Right.
they've named the cows like we have what Muminator.
Muminator.
Yeah, like
Wow.
Terminator, but this is a moominator. I mean, cows
Oh, the
moo.
moo. Yeah, the
Yeah,
sound
so
they make. Yeah.
exactly. So this is like a pat cow, pat machine. And
Yeah.
then you have the ninja cow,
Mm.
and then you have the cow surfer. They
Okay.
have different, and they actually have put them there. In the graphics are cute. They look like anime. You
Right.
know, a cow with you find a cow looking like a cowboy
Mm-hmm.
wearing the bandana,
Mm-hmm.
a cow
With
having
them
two
cowboy
swords.
boots and all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mominator has a machine gun on one hand, and
Mm.
then his other his other leg is
half.
made of metal.
Yeah.
So
Divided. Yeah.
it's just made to look interesting to attract the youth into agriculture. But one thing is, investors can actually follow the progress of the animal they've invested in.
Mm.
They can also interact with the farmer because when you actually go and you have buy a cow or start a cow, the key thing is you don't necessarily need to go to and purchase today. If it's a cow or something you have years to go to save money or invest in it. You can actually start a cow. Then you go through the farmers they have, look at the various types of cow breeds they have, select one. When you select one, it shows you whose farm that cow is on or the
Okay.
calf is on.
Wow.
And then they show you the progress, the well-being. You can chat with the farmer, and then also you can profit once harvest has been made. So it's a very interactive platform. It helps the farmers, give them a steady flow of income because, I mean, with each cow, you have different people all over the world investing in it. When the cow is ready for slaughter, they let you know if you want to just keep it or buy more. And one thing is, there are people with real farms. It's not just about what you see digitally.
Okay.
So if a cow is fully sold out to like, there are 20 people who have invested in it in the various parts of the cow.
Okay.
What you do is they go to the farm that the cow is on, and then they have tags, number tags, or want to call them name tags. But these
Okay.
are very solid plastics with more like ingrained numbers on it. So they go and then they clip it to the cow's ear. It's not a pleasant process. It's not funny because I mean, number of people that have to hold the cow to actually get it so they can just wing that thing
Yeah.
on the cow's ear is very interesting and dangerous as well. But the key thing for the number plate, it has RFID signals on it, so they can track the cow should the cow get lost. Now there are contact figures and things on it as well. So should a cow end up somewhere, the numbers can be called. You
Okay.
can identify
Trace
your
back,
cow and
yeah.
everything and trace it back. So I think it's
Okay.
a good thing that they are doing. And I'm really happy. Now, they have a means of centralizing information, like I mentioned, on the health of the cow, the welfare, and the ultimate readiness for slaughter. Now, they teach the farmers as well habits and things they need to be able to rear the cows properly
Right.
and invest in them. So this is like taking the local farmers in the country and putting them on a global scale.
Right.
And we know there are tons of people out there who actually love cow.
Oh yeah, especially during festive seasons, you'd want to buy a cow for more people to consume. Okay.
So that was our first story. Now you can
Right.
check out farmableonline.com. And the next one, have you ever seen a turtle before?
Of course I have seen a turtle before.
Okay.
Countless times. So what about
Did you see baby turtles or
I've seen a big turtle. Not the biggest, but I have seen a big turtle.
okay, I've
Yeah.
seen the big
But
turtles.
there's this image of the biggest turtle I think in the world. It's somewhere in Cameroon. I get that. But it's actually on the continent. In one of those
I thought that
regions.
was the tortoise. The tortoise.
Oh, this
I
is
know the tortoise is the oldest and
the oldest.
biggest.
Yeah,
That
that's the
one I
tortoise
know.
rather. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
that's the
turtle,
tortoise.
the
Yeah,
one
the
that's
turtle in the water.
mostly in water. Yeah. All
Well,
right.
I've seen it, and they're beautiful creatures. I think my first encounter with them wasn't really a pleasant one. It's one that always brings tears to my eyes. I mean, it's something I'm gonna advise everybody out there not to do. It actually is illegal here in Ghana. Don't you ever catch a turtle and kill it and use the meat for food or something. It's not right.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not right, or it's
It's
a
illegal and
traditional.
it's also
It
not
has its own
right.
traditional complications and implications.
It's not for tradition. Why would you actually kill, I mean, a species? Why would you kill
Well,
turtle
yeah.
to eat? These are becoming endangered by the day.
I mean,
Already they have predators. Snakes literally go swallow their eggs when they actually hatch or
yeah,
put them in the sea,
yeah.
sand.
Because it mostly come out of the ocean.
Yeah,
You
they
lay
come
the
out to
eggs and
lay
then
the
they
eggs
go
and then they
back.
go back. And when the eggs hatch,
Yeah,
the
they come
little
back.
turtles, no, they don't come back. When they hatch, they go.
Oh, the
When
mother
eggs
doesn't
hatch,
come
no.
back for them.
When the
Okay.
eggs hatch, the little turtles just go back
They
into
find
the
a
sea.
way.
Yeah, so the mother only comes to lay
Okay.
the eggs and then goes. So
Ah,
I
right.
mean,
Okay.
I'm just
Anyway.
saying that let's look out for the well-being of these animals because they're becoming endangered, and there's so many organizations out there that are fighting to actually keep them safe. Now, one of such organizations is in Kenya.
Okay.
We're talking about the Watamu and the Diani Turtle Watch.
Right.
So they actually keep them safe on the coast of Kenya. Now, looking at Diani, we can say DTW, but Diani Turtle Watch. It was started in the year 2012.
Okay.
And this was to respond for the need to turtle conservation in Diani. They work currently with a team of 14 turtle conservation monitors on the ground. These are individuals whose job it is to go to the coast, the areas covering from Wa to Funzi Island,
Okay.
like 50 kilometers in, and then that's on the south coast of Kenya. So they go there, they have certain places they've identified as turtle hatching areas, and they go check on the eggs, count the eggs. They make sure they actually try and keep them safe. If they go and find that the place in which the turtles actually hatched is a place that
It's
someone
prone
can
to other
literally step
predators?
on it,
Okay.
or
Maybe
snakes will
human
come and just
activities?
they
Okay.
move them to safer places,
Right.
and then they watch and check on these eggs till they hatch into turtles. Then they rescue them and take them to the Watamu Turtle Watch, where they allow them and release them back into the sea.
Nice. What a way to care for, special species like that.
Yeah, now one thing is some of the main species found with the Diani is the green turtles, also known as the Chelonia miadas, and the
Okay.
hawkbill turtles, Erecti mochelis imbricata. And most of the green turtles are more predominant.
That's the scientific name of it?
Literally.
Ah, right. Okay.
So I think we know that they're endangered on the global scene, and it's super important to take care of them. So in Watamu like this, they go, they dig them up. They actually have something like a measuring tape.
Uh-huh.
They check the sizes and everything. They literally monitor the turtle nest. Every night they patrol it just to keep the nest and the turtles safe.
Okay.
Then they take them there. Now they also have something they've done. They call it turtle by catch and release. So turtle by catch and release basically is rescuing turtles
Okay.
by working closely with the fishing communities. Farmers. Hey, did I say farmers?
Fishes?
Agriculture.
Okay.
Fishermen.
Sorry, fishermen. I was about to say like fishermen, or which one?
Fishermen.
Well, farmers generally, it's more of like the umbrella for all of the agricultural activities.
Okay,
So
well,
even
so
fishermen are also farmers in
a
some
way.
way. Yeah.
Okay, well, they work with fishermen, and then
Right.
when they go to sea, they actually, some of the turtles stray into, not friendly territories or waters.
Okay.
So if they find them, they bring them, they catch them and bring them.
Yeah.
And then they actually give them to the Watamu Turtle Watch, and they
Yeah.
go and release them into the ocean, which is super important. I think the
Okay.
turtle we had was actually caught by fishermen.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, so when a turtle is rescued, they assess it, they measure, they weigh, and then they tag it. Now, if it's in good health, they transport it to the Watamu Marine National Park, where it is released back into the ocean. And to date, they've actually rescued more than 19,000 turtles.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Great.
And for the ones that are sick or injured, they actually monitor them and nurse them back to health.
Okay.
And then they return them back to the ocean.
Great. Care for some of these animals. I think is one of the compassionate things that one can do. Like,
That's
let's just care for these animals. Trust me.
that one is like it's super important because
Yeah.
sometimes you think, oh, it's just an animal.
It's an animal, yeah, but
We are animals.
it's exactly.
We're a higher class of animals,
the
but we're
eyes
still
of
animals. And
a scientist will see you as an
an
animal
animal, I think it's
of a
probably
different
because
species.
yeah, probably because we haven't seen another species that is higher, bigger, taller, that can easily crash us. We don't necessarily see the
Yeah,
need to protect
exactly. Yeah.
endangered
I
species.
mean, we have a scientific name for God's sake, so.
Homo sapiens. But I
Thank
think
you.
it's
Yeah.
important we all play our part and
Absolutely,
not
absolutely.
murder
Yeah.
any turtles.
Unless it's actually a danger to your life, or it's something that's more causing harm to you. No, not to say the turtle, but unless an animal is a
Okay,
danger to
fine.
you. We have these dangerous
Yeah.
animals around.
Yeah, for that one,
That
yes.
one you can attack and retaliate. But the domestic ones, and come on, yeah. All right, the show is Africa Daily on Africa Global Radio. I am Barry Musa. We are riding all the way to 3 p.m. GMT. Now, if you missed this live version, later on, you can listen to the show on africaglobalradio.com. The podcast version will be available